Do you know my favorite takeaway from All Her Fault? Spoiler, major spoiler, okay? Men will die from weaponized incompetence and their laziness and their refusal to take care of themselves. Now, this is nothing new, but the way that that man died because he could not be bothered to take care of his own health. He put his health in her hands, and she was like, "Oopsie, I forgot where oh, it's an expired EpiPen? Huh, I wonder how that happened." That was brilliant. So I've already done a breakdown on how all of the men in this are liars. That is the connecting thread. All of them are liars. Even the cop, who I hate it when they make me side with a cop. But in this case, I was like, he's the only somewhat decent man. And even he's lying. He's lying to his wife about how he got that kid into that school, which put everything on the line to do. I mean, it worked out, I guess. But it's the fact that it's like weaponized incompetence and male entitlement is literally the theme of this show. And what I remember thinking from the very beginning is, I hope these two end up getting rid of their awful husbands. But by getting rid of, I didn't necessarily mean kill, but although that guy needed to go. But I the whole time, because I had a watch party on Patreon, we watched this together, and I was like, I hope these two are friends. I hope that they somehow end up raising their kids together, and voila. But back to the whole, he died because he wouldn't take his own health into his own. How relatable is that? Okay, how many men will not go to the doctor unless their wives literally make the appointment for them? How many men won't go to the dentist? They make the worst patients, not only the worst patients in terms of not doing the thing they need to do, but then they also are angry at the very women who take care of them. Some of these men, when you take care of them, are such dicks, right? They are so awful, ugh, they hate you for taking care of them. Right? And so this is nothing new. Most women who have dads, brothers, husbands, boyfriends, or even male roommates know that men are terrible patients, okay? They do not want to take care of their own health. And part of that is their patriarchal conditioning, that they don't have to, that they'll always have a mommy around to do it for them. Well, guess what, buddies? Y'all die. And a lot of women are tired of being responsible for your doctor's appointment. And if you don't even know where your own EpiPen is, if you are not responsible when you have an allergy that deadly and you're too lazy to take care of that, well, maybe you just, there's a reason why women, incels didn't used to get wives, right? That's why marriage has made it so that the biggest losers get to be the king in their little castle. The king baby, who is the somehow is the guy who is in charge of everything in theory, and the money and the prestige and all this stuff, but actually isn't in charge of literally anything, including his own health. It is that's why the king baby is so crazy to me. They literally control the resources, but some of them don't even pay the bills. They don't even know how to pay the stuff. They literally do nothing, and they reign with their baby iron fist as if they have done anything for this power, and yet they do nothing. They don't know how to do anything because they refuse to learn how to take care of themselves, how to feed themselves. That's why when their wives die, sometimes because these men are so freaking stressful, the women die through sickness and all kinds of it will literally kill you to live with a man who hates you and is stressful, and he will weaponize his moods to get you to walking on eggshells all the time. That stuff will kill you. So if a woman dies, because of unrelated reasons or because her husband is so freaking stressful, these men, a lot of them will literally bring their girlfriend to her funeral or find a new one within 3 to 6 months and whatever. Or they'll die of a broken heart, which is they're just too lazy to literally take care of themselves. Where most women, when their husbands die early, they thrive. They live so much longer. Most of them do not remarry because they're like, no thanks. And all of this comes down to patriarchy does not hurt, women die way more because of patriarchy, but patriarchy makes y'all so lazy and entitled that you don't want to take care of yourselves. You don't even want to fix any of the problems that you're causing, like your loneliness crisis, which again, what about women's loneliness? You know how lonely it is to live with a man who freaking hates you and doesn't see you? I'd argue that's way lonelier than men right now are ever felt, right? To be so alone in a marriage or in a relationship, to be around somebody and feel so invisible, I think is way lonelier than having nobody. So I'm sorry, I don't care about y'all's loneliness. But part of it is that until you're forced to actually do this stuff for yourself, you won't. And I love that this man died because he was too entitled, selfish, and lazy to take care of his own health. What do you mean? If I had an allergy that deadly and I was too, and it would never occur to me to not manage that, to not make sure that I have, Benadryl on me at all times. Because by the way, unless it's changed, I had a wilderness first responder. I had to know a lot about this stuff. I don't have an allergy like that, but Benadryl is the most important thing. Where is his Benadryl? That man, if I had an allergy like that, I would have Benadryl on me at all time because the EpiPen buys you time, but the Benadryl is what saves your life. So where is your Benadryl, man? You don't even carry Benadryl. It's okay, you don't have an EpiPen, but where's your Benadryl? But I would have an EpiPen everywhere I go. I wouldn't just have my wife refilling all the prescriptions and being in charge of that. Especially a wife I treated like crap. So I love the ending of this, y'all. The ending of this is, hey guys, maybe you should worry about your health because maybe you'll die out of oopsie. And maybe you shouldn't put that on someone else. In addition to all the childcare, all the domestic labor, all the housework, all of the mental load and all that other stuff. God! Your laziness, entitlement, and selfishness because of patriarchy will kill you. What a beautiful way to prove that point. Anyway, let me know if you want more of this. I have so much to say about this show. I would love to cover her husband in a deep dive. Let me know if you want to hear it. And I already covered her husband and what a piece of crap he was. But I mean, obviously hers is the worst. And I would like the way that this man is, Dr. Cecilia Regina calls it a hero junkie. That's what this man was. Hero junkie. And yet the hero, in the end, couldn't even save himself because he's too goddamn lazy. Before patriarchy, that man would have never even gotten a wife because women wouldn't choose a man that dumb. Anyway, let me know what you think. And follow me on Patreon if you want to come to our watch parties or do any of the fun stuff we do over there. Thank you, Patreon people. Bye. Hey, honey, did you get my EpiPen and take care of that? Yeah, I take care of everything because you're lazy as fuck. Hey baby, can you tell me where my EpiPen is? Yeah, sure, it's expired. Because you don't do jack shit, you can't even fill your own prescription. Bitch, I think you should do everything. Everything, parents do all the shit. I'm kinda tired. And you killed our kid almost. I did not. The gun went off. You also killed a lady. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Oh my God, I'm tired of doing everything. Oh my God, I'm tired. I'm so tired from working a job and lying and pretending to be a hero. Yeah, I'm starting to think maybe you're not a hero. You're the devil. That's right, that's who he is. He's the devil. Yeah, I thought so. He's a hooker. Weaponized incompetence killed you. No, I'm a good guy. I'm a hero. Hero of what? Hero my butt. I'm a hero. A big hero. I save everybody. nothing but a danger. Danger. You're a danger. No, I'm not. I'm a hero. Here's your EpiPen that's expired, you lazy piece of shit. Lazy piece of shit.